Elmira, New York, August 4, '88. My dear sir, I found your letter an hour ago among some others which had lain forgotten a couple of weeks, and I at once stole time enough to read Ariadne. Stole is the right word, for the summer vacation is the only chance I get for work. So, no minute subtracted from work is borrowed, it is stolen. But this time I do not repent. As a rule, people don't send me books which I can thank them for, and so I say nothing, which looks uncourteous. But I thank you. Ariadne is a beautiful and satisfying story, and true, too, which is the best part of a story, or indeed of any other thing. Even liars have to admit that, if they are intelligent liars. I mean in their private intervals. If you want me to pick some flaws, very well, but I do it unwillingly. I notice one thing, which one may notice also in my books, and in all books, whether written by man or God: trifling carelessness of statement or expression. If I think that you meant that she took the lizard from the water which she had drawn from the well, it is evidence, it is almost proof, that your words were not as clear as they should have been. True, it is only a trifling thing, but so is mist on a mirror. I would have hung the pail on Ariadne's arm. You did not deceive me when you said that she carried it under her arm, for I knew she didn't. Still, it was not your right to mar my enjoyment of the graceful picture. If the pail had been a portfolio, I wouldn't be making these remarks. The engraver of a fine picture revises and revises and revises, and then revises and revises and revises, and then repeats. And always the charm of that picture grows under his hand. It was good enough before, told its story, and was beautiful. True, and the lovely girl is lovely with freckles, but she isn't at her level best with them. This is not hypercriticism. You have had training enough to know that. So much concerning exactness of statement. In that other, not small matter, selection of the exact single word, you are hard to catch. Still, I should hold that Mrs. Walker considered that there was no occasion for concealment. That motive implied a deeper mental search than she expended on the matter. That it doesn't reflect the attitude of her mind with precision. Is this hypercriticism? I shan't dispute it. I only say that if Mrs. Walker didn't go so far as to have a motive, I had to suggest that when a word is so near the right one that a body can't quite tell whether it is or isn't, it's good politics to strike it out and go for the thesaurus. That's all. Motive may stand, but you have allowed a snake to scream, and I will not concede that that was the best word. I do not apologize for saying these things, for they are not said in a speck-hunting spirit, but in the spirit of want to help if I can. They would be useful to me if said to me once a month. They may be useful to you, said once. I save the other stories for my real vacation, which is 9 months long to my sorrow. I thank you again. Truly yours, S. L. Clemens.